So, Hedger Corp. This is definitely one of the weirder things I do, and it's not for everybody, but I love it. So, what is Hedger Corp? Hedger Corp is a series of stories that I'm posting about my employees. I've been posting a story about them once a week on my website. A little behind the scenes info for you as I give the dog a belly rub. I am not creating these stories right now. These are all, I wrote these and did these back in 2010 and 2011. And I'm just bringing them over from this old website I had. I'm bringing them over to my current website and posting them there. The toys are called Cubes, and they're from Archie McPhee. I happened to spot an entire set of them when I was in a store, and I was like, what is this? I have to have it. So it started with me posing these little characters and then posting what I hoped were funny captions with the pictures on Facebook. And that morphed into longer stories, and that morphed into this website I set up just for Hedger Corp stories. It would take me hours. I mean, it would take hours and hours to pose these little guys. They're pretty long stories, actually. I did this all on kind of evenings and weekends, that type of thing. The amount of work that went into it is hilarious. I was setting up this very exciting scene in the Hedger Corp holiday party. It was a dance-off, and I had to dangle one of the characters with a string because just production-wise, that's what had to happen. And everything was just kind of crazy and set up. And then my husband, he opened the door to my office to tell me something. He took in the scene of what I was doing, and he just shook his head and shut the door. Okay, well, I'll show you kind of where they live and what the whole thing looks like. Okay, so here's my IKEA cabinet that holds all of my Hedger Corp supplies, and then the scenes play out on top of the cabinet. As you can see, we've got employees hard at work as usual. And so each drawer contains different supplies, from people to accessories and furniture and things like that. I have a bunch of other toys that I've collected over the years, many of which I've stolen from the children and just hoped they wouldn't notice. The Playmobil stuff is fantastic. I've acquired things like this Polly Pockets van. That's how the employees can get around. I have a little cafe. My sister was giving away this Sesame Street thing, and I was like, wait a minute, I am taking that. Perfect scene for a city situation. I mean, look, do I understand that these are toys and not my staff members? No, they're fully my staff members. It's been really fun to bring the Hedger Corp stories from that old website over to my current website. I've enjoyed seeing your comments. There's still a long time to go before we run out of the current stories. So if you are following along, I hope you're enjoying it, and keep reading.